Jordan, Debby, Susanto. Well, they've played very nicely so far to reach this semi-final stage.
On court one, mixed double semi-finalist.
Ko Soo-hyun, of course, one of the most recognisable faces in badminton. There's a very good Indonesian pair they're up against. Praveen Jordan got some real power. Just obviously Ko and Kim are going to be favourites here, but don't rule out the Indonesian pair. Pretty good pedigree themselves. Lau Chen Lea of Malaysia is our umpire, going through the usual duties here. Yeah, this should be a good matchup. Should be competitive. Two pairs that reach the quarterfinals of the World Championships, and unlike the other matchups that we've seen so far, some history between them. We're looking at Debby Susanto, of course, and Praveen Jordan, world ranked number 9, and this year, well, SEA Games champions, World Championship quarterfinalists, of course, bronze medalists at last year's Asian Games. They took 3 games to get through against Chan and Se of Hong Kong yesterday, whereas their opponents have breezed through, I think it's fair to say, so far. Ko Soo-hyun and Kim Ha-na, longest they've been on court so far this week, 31 minutes. '28-year-old Kim on the right and 25-year-old Kim on the left. One in Chinese Taipei early this year, on the way to winning that as well. They beat a certain pair called Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto. In fact, they have met 3 times in the last year. The first was at the Asian Games, which the Indonesian pair won, Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto. Since then, the Koreans have won both the affairs. They've met Lau Chen Lea to confirm his umpire. Bosnios of Thailand is our service judge. A few weeks back, they met in the last 16 of the Japan Open. 21-17, 21-10 the scoreline to Ko and Kim. So, given that, you'd expect this to be straightforward for them, but we shall see. Going to be a tough task, you feel, for the Indonesian pair if Ko and Kim are at their best.
On my right, Ko Soo-hyun and Kim Ha-na, Korea. And on my left, Praveen Jordan, Debby Susanto, Indonesia. Kim Ha-na to serve to Praveen Jordan. Love for play.
So, mixed doubles semi-final.
1 love.
Winner will face either Wang Kai-xiang and Huang Dongping, who are up in the final match on court number 2. They face Sol Gu Choi and Hyun Pye-won.
1-0.
The Indonesian pair said they're very wary of Ko Soo-hyun. Obviously, take nothing away from Kim Ha-na, but he's the one they want to make sure isn't comfortable on court. The umpire's just got in a bit of a muddle, but 2-1 it is to the Korean pair. That's nicely left by Ko.
3-1.
hoping, they said after their win yesterday, to put a strategy together that allows them to make the most of the drift here on the court. They reckon the Koreans aren't usually as good as adapting on windy courts. Although, to be fair, it hasn't been too significant, the drift, from what we've seen so far today. Well, there's what they're wary of.
Debby, Debby.
Can't afford too many unforced errors, the Indonesian pair, you feel, against this very slick Korean pair. Came off the frame of the racket, that one, from Praveen Jordan. So Ko and Kim looking for their second win of 2015. They were comprehensively beaten, weren't they, by Tantoe and Liliana in the World Championships. Since then, they've lost in the semi-finals of both the Japan and Korean Opens, both times to Jiangnan Zhao Yunlei, who were the pair they beat when they won the Open Chinese Taipei. To keep Ko at the net, particularly if he plays shots like that.
Service over. 7-6. Player left. Oh. Serve when the opponent is ready.
Well, quite obvious, I suppose, what the umpire's saying. Just wait until your opponent's ready. That's why a let was called.
Box. Service over. 7-0.
Well, there's not too much in the way of rallies so far, is there? But 7 points all, as we were. There's some fair few errors creeping in. Some uncharacteristic ones as well.
Service over. 8-4.
That's very nicely played by
10,
Debby Susanto there. Really well done. The Korean pair just look a little flat, I think it's fair to say. Not that Praveen and Debby will mind too much. And the power of Praveen there.
11, 8.
Finding the backhand of Kim Ha-na, 11-8. The interval lead then for the Indonesian pair. Yeah, looked a little sharper there, didn't they? Ko and Kim. Maybe that exchange there at the start of this match is giving them the
9, 11.
little kick that they needed to get things going, because they are facing a pair ranked number 9 in the world on the other side. There's only couple of spaces between them as far as the world rankings are concerned. These are two sets of pairs you'd expect to see in Rio, potentially. Of course, great competition for both countries, particularly for the Indonesians. Oh, brilliantly done. She's played a couple of delightful shots, Debby Susanto. It's the awareness of the space around. Praveen Jordan's turn to find the winner. Looking good for them right now.
14, 9. Service over 10, 14.
Kind of a couple of points that you would expect from Ko and Kim. Not that we've seen that much of it in this match so far. Hasn't been his usual self so far this afternoon.
Service over 15, 11.
Turned out to be one of Korea's most successful doubles players, Ko Seung-kyung. #1 pair in men's doubles, a world champion, of course, in men's doubles.
Service over 12-15. Jordan. Service for home. Service over.
Service full court, and
16-12.
one thinks Co doesn't agree, but indeed, it's the way it goes. Launched himself into that one, didn't he, Praveen Jordan?
Service over 13-17.
Again, then, we've seen that bemused look from Ko Hyun plenty of occasions, haven't we,
14.
in the opening game here.
Service over 15-18.
Didn't come off this time for Jordan.
Service over.
That was
19,
pretty straight one,
18.
forward one for him there.
Debby.
So game points here for Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto, the Southeast Asia Game champions, with 5 game points. Service is short.
16-20.
And the service is short there as well. So
First
rather
game
messy end to that opening game.
by Praveen Jordan
But I don't think Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto will mind what way it ends, as long as it ends with them seeing the game through, and they have. So last year's Asian Games bronze medalists, and they did so by beating Ko Hyun and Kim Ha-na. They've taken the opening game in 15 minutes by 21 points to 16. turn up of sorts. I mean, we wouldn't put this down as a
Second
shock
game,
category at all, but
love ball. Play.
it's like Ko Sung-hyun, one of those days where he just looks like he got out of the wrong side of the bed. Still plenty of time for the Koreans to turn this one around, though. That's more like it.
Service over. 1 love. Two love. Service over. 1 2.
Well, the game plan was to make him feel uncomfortable. He isn't looking comfortable, is he, Ko Sung-hyun? They've blunted him so far.
Service over. 3 2. Service over. 3 4. Service over. 4 3. Service over. 4 4.
Well, they made the final, did Debby and Jordan at the Malaysian Masters start of the year. Of course, they made the final of the Southeast Asian Games, but doesn't count as far as on the international circuit's concerned.
5 4.
Praveen Jordan's got a bit of an issue with his bandaging on his knee. It's come off.
Jordan. Six 4. Service over. 5 6. Debby.
Well, at the moment, just seems no way out of this rut. There's been obviously one or two moments along the way where he looks his usual self, and you've got to give credit to the Indonesian pair for that as well, because they're the ones that aren't playing to his talents. Praveen Jordan with a little bang on the head there, as if to say,
Service
what
over.
was that?
6-7.
Well, he's down.
Service over. 8.
Not quite yet out, but not looking good for the Korean pair here. The #1 seeds in a spot of bother.
Quick tower. Quick. Okay.
A lot of tape, isn't there? That kinesiology tape, I'm going to call it, that's on the right arm of Praveen Jordan. There it is. Wonder how much it helps.
Service over. 7-8. Player let. Debby. Please be ready. Please be ready.
Well, I think that's the third time now the umpire said that to Debby Susanto. Not once has it made a difference. That helps.
Service over.
Such a fortune.
9-7.
Just wide.
Service over. 8-9. Service over. 10-8.
Well, maintaining their advantage, aren't they, in this second game, Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto. Well, they lost twice this year to Ko and Kim, but Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto are in with a shout of revenge here. 11-8 up. They're a game to the good already.
Jordan. 11-8. Play.
Well, if the fight back's going to be on, got to start now, really. Oh! I don't see that too often. It's all a little embarrassing. He hasn't gone red though.
Service over. 9.
Look behind you.
11.
Got it back quick enough.
12-9. Service over, 10-13.
No way Debbie Susanto was going to miss that one, and no sign, is there? No sign at all of
Service over,
the response
14,
that you might have expected from Ko and Kim here. And if anything now, Praveen and Debby, Praveen Jordan rather, and Debbie Susanto are edging away. That's well wide though.
Service over, 11-15.
Excellent rally, and it goes the way of the Koreans. Debbie Susanto looks completely bemused by that decision, but long it was. Don't think we're really going to see too much from that. She was celebrating the point given out though. It's 4 points in a row for Ko and Kim. At last, some resistance. Well, some resistance as well in that rally itself from Ko and Kim, but you keep on knocking the door, eventually you're going to get through. No stopping Praveen Jordan on that occasion.
Okay. Service over, 16-14.
Smart return.
Service over, 15-16. Jordan.
Well, 16-all now.
16-all.
Out of nothing really, 15-10 up. It looked like it was a done deal really, didn't it, for Debbie Susanto with Praveen Jordan? Not so. No sooner they get level,
Service
point
over,
goes the other way.
17-16.
Yeah, it's going wide. It's been the kind of story, really, hasn't it, for Koshingham. I mean, he sets such high standards. He hasn't really lived up to them in this match.
16.
A lovely winner by Praveen Jordan, just as it looked like, well, maybe we could head to a third game. Stretching away again, 2 points from victory.
16.
That's given in. It's match points.
Match point 16.
Trying to play it, didn't he, Cope? There you go, Praveen Jordan, Debby Susanto, looking for their first Grand Prix gold title since coming together as a pair. Are in to the final at the Thailand Open. The #1 seeds, Kim Han really didn't get anything going in this semi-final. And 21-16, 21-16, it tells the story, doesn't it? The Indonesian pair, very much the better pair.
21-16. 21-16.
So for confirmation, Praveen Jordan, Debby Susanto in the final. They'll meet the winner of the match. It's on court 2 right now, and Hyun and Sogyu Choi with a 1-set-to-love lead. It's tied in the second set right now. One match to come still on court #1 as well. As you can see, we just got the women's singles match to come. And the only representative of Thailand in the semi-finals, the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon, taking on Xiao Liang. Yeah, the #1 seed, the defending champion of sorts, because of course there was no Thailand Open in 2014. And here's the route through. Sayaka Sato causing some problems yesterday for Ratchanok, 21-9. The Japanese player took the opening set before Ratchanok came back, and Xiao Liang knocking out another Thai player in the quarterfinals with some ease, it has to be said. to come through in 3 games in round 2 against Chen Yufei of China. Our biggest cheer of the day, left for the last game of the day.